Welcome to Booty Belch's Water Park.
Before the video starts, I wanted to say I weep for the future of mankind because I successfully made a 5-star water park off of mass homicide and torture. And it's crazy because the weapon I used is something even the Pentagon didn't even see coming. Skibidi juice. Or as few people would call it, water. Yeah, it's more known as Skibidi juice, my sources tell me. My sources being me, myself, and I. But in all seriousness, today I wanted to start the video with a few clips of gameplay that I thought were somewhat funny, and then after I'll show the whole park in its entirety. And then I'll expand on the details. From there, I'll explain my surroundings and even showcase my color takes and why the park is garbage. I'm kidding. I do believe it's a good park. At least I think. I trust. I think. But yeah, you've seen the name of the title. You've seen the name of my park. Let's add some game to this name. Booty Belch's Water Park, everybody. I always wanted to do this to one of my customers, honestly, just because I already know some of y'all stink. One of y'all is gonna probably be a fiend, so 360. Yep, I had to hit a senior too. I mean, Jake Paul, the way I beat on him. Why she had a dumpy though? What the? Are you all right, bro? You know, I thought since it's like the last few times that I'm gonna be doing this, you know what? Let's just have a little fun, right? 70s. Why is everybody here? I know I fired like 8 people. Why is my top bar developer? How do I have this many workers and why are they not all working? Do I have any other double employee? Why didn't y'all tell me that you had identical twin brothers, sisters, or siblings? I mean, what was her voice so deep? Them testosterone pills go crazy. Also, you took a picture of that guy? Not my handsome Jason? Are you wait, no, this girl. How could you not take a picture of my boy? Oh, what? We finally reached it. After that achievement, I decided it was time to upgrade the park. My plan was originally to just destroy everything and just build one big slide. And no, one pool actually, with a bunch of slides. To just like, I don't know, mass murder everybody. But I want to take it a little bit serious, I guess. So we continue on with this. I'm going to try to recap a little bit on what happened on all these days, I guess. It's not really too many days anyways, but I did a lot during those days. So first off, this is actually me playing whenever the update dropped. So this is the first time of me seeing this. What? As you can tell by my shock, I was like, there's no way. But yeah, lo and behold, somebody's just sitting there watering out the water. I was trying to say something like airing out the water, but it didn't make any sense. Anyways, this is also the first time that they added cars and the first time I've ever seen a car, apparently. And this is the first thing I do. Yep, immediately tries to do insurance fraud. W me. Hey, but let me be excited, bro. There's cars in the game. It's an update. Like, come on now. I know that cars in the game ain't new, but I mean, it's new to this. When the day ended, I started replacing a lot of the trash cans for the 5-star ones just so I could get extra, I don't know, trash capacity, because they do leave a lot of trash. So I also replaced the color, and this kind of becomes a staple around the whole park. This is literally the brown that I use all around the park. I don't know, I just really liked it. So this is also when I started messing around with the colors. I wanted to go with a neon blue and a yellow because it reflected the, I guess, Booty Belch's Water Park colors. That's what I assigned as Booty Belch's water colors. So I decided to try to match most of the stuff with blue and yellow. Not an IKEA kind of blue and yellow, a Booty Belch's kind of blue and yellow. This is actually some of the early stages right here. I was experimenting with the colors, I'm gonna be honest with you. It was not gonna be blue and yellow. I wanted it blue and white or something, but eventually I was like, you know what, freak it. You'll see eventually. Again, experimenting with colors, alright? So. What was that? Yeah, the dev is a glazer. Why am I not in the game? Why is Queso in the game? Come on now, bro. Booty Belch's is 10 times better than Goob Lagoon. I swear to God, bro. Me and Case could go ban for ban on this. I will literally win. I don't care. I'm kidding. We're just having fun. I don't want the smoke, alright? Well, that guy's getting a fine. Oh my god! Yeah, second time of insurance fraud. I had to dial my insurance. Oh wait, it's America. I don't have health insurance. Day 56, not much happened except for me just replacing more trash cans and I guess figuring out the colors on a bunch of things. Day 57, I saved up some money and bought these trash dispensers so I could dispose of all the trash. I finally don't have to walk 10 miles or fill up my hot bar to throw away some trash. I'm not really a fan of this. I'm not a fan of this either. I think this is the best. It's not too fancy. It looks good. This looks like, I don't know, too much, bro. Go back. Yeah, I really disliked how it just goes super fancy, and like some of the colors you can't really change on the toilet or on most of the 5-star things. And even though you get more money or more usage or better hygiene or whatever, I just didn't really like the whole aesthetic at times with that whole 5-star bowl. So I just didn't bother with it. These lounges are just kind of spread out here just as a filler right now, just so I could get 100 people and I could get more money. Eventually I'm going to use them for the 5-star attraction and then couple other places, I guess. End of day 58, I decided to change the restrooms, not the restrooms, the showers, I mean, and paint them a nice white because I hated the way that the 4-star looked and I wanted more money again. So I went with 5-star showers. It's like the only thing I like that's really 5 stars. This is also when I noticed that my fencing was going to be kind of weird if I left where the showers were at. So I decided to push everything back, which took a lot of work, but I think in the end, it all worked out somewhat. In day 59, I just added this little area right here. That was just going to be a chill area, I think. I don't really know what it is. It's just kind of a little place to kind of chill at. I also forgot to record at day 60. Well, it's not that. It's more like I paused my recording and I forgot to, you know, unpause it. Why did that sound the same as 6, 7? I actually didn't really mean to do that. Anyways, I did get this from day 60, or at the end of day 60. But I felt like this was too narrow, so I made it a little bit wider. Well, I'm talking about this pathway right here. This pathway, hang on. This right here was one tile, and as you can see, I don't know, it felt kind of claustrophobic, so I made it wider. But this white, like I don't know if that's the correct answer here. Like, so if I build a fence through here as well, like it's weird because, like, look, for example, I hate this because, so if I put a fence right here, right, it's fine, but if you look at it closely, it kind of oversteps on the walkway that I built, whatever, and that's with like any wall. Like, for example, when I put this, it oversteps the tiniest bit on the white, so it's like really weird. It's super awkward to put. I don't know how to explain it. This is when I start probably losing it. Not really. I mean, I think I did fine, but the problem is I feel like maybe the colors on the pavement look a little, well, it just looks bad, maybe. I didn't know how to feel about it. I liked it because there was more color, but I also didn't like it because I feel like, I don't know, it's maybe too much color. I'm not too sure. You'll be the judge of it. I genuinely don't know if I'm cooking or not, or if this is just stupid. If you haven't been paying attention, I've clearly been skipping a lot of stuff just for the big reveal. But lo and behold, we are here. I believe it's time to show you Booty Belches. Do y'all mind? What? Oh my god, are you alright, ma'am?
Sorry, I have a boyfriend.
I'm never gonna care anymore for anybody. Anyways, welcome to Booty Belches Water Park. The final episode I will ever drop, I believe. But yeah, regardless of anything, let's just go ahead and walk down here. The stairs, I decided on the yellow and blue kind of, I guess, pavement right here, whatever. I experimented a lot with flooring on everywhere. Originally this was just gonna be white. I feel like I could still probably just do that. I don't know. I'm 50-50 on this yellow blue kind of thing, but at the same time it matches our colors, which is, you know, blue and yellow kind of ish, kind of like an IKEA kind of thing, but it's like more of a, well, this is a very, very like neon blue, so you get the idea. I wanted it a little bit different. Over here we have the painted fence. It's yellow, of course, to match the colors. And then when we come in here, this is our first little, I guess, pool and attraction, I guess you could say. Just a simple pool. No, I'm kidding. It's not really simple. This is like the last, like, 5-star pool. The only reason why I built this right here, and it's 5 stars, is because of the simple fact of
I need more money.
Very simple fact indeed, honestly. You need more money, and the pools, if you pay attention to the pools and how this game works, whatever, you see how it says price for guests 30. Yeah, it increases every time you go even higher or whatever. So like the final ones give you 40. But yeah, a smaller pool, easy pool like that. I was gonna originally put that and leave it here. It only gives you like 20 bucks. So yeah, it kind of sucks to have different pools, but I do have a variety of pools, I guess you could say, somewhat. You can't have every pool in the park. It's literally impossible. I mean, you technically can, but then it would look kind of weird, I'm assuming. Like you could literally just stack every pool like right beside each other, like, and just make it on a straight line, and then have no, I guess, decoration really around. It'd be really hard to work with, but you know, I'm taking more of a serious approach. Oh man, I had to resist the urge to just sell everything and like build a bunch of like stupid things. I'm telling you right now, there are two sides of me, and the other side, oh man, it was close to winning, because I was just about to be like, you know what, F this park, I'm just about to like sell everything and just have one giant pool and every single slide. And I don't know, you get the idea. But yeah, we got the blue and yellow lounges or whatever. I feel like anything higher than tier 3, I think this is tier 3, I believe. Is it tier 2 actually? Okay, yeah, no, tier 2. Yeah, this is tier 2. So tier 2, I feel like this is like the perfect like lounge. This is just how a lounge should look like, you know, like anything above that is just kind of diabolical. And the main reason why I say that is because like the Nap Trap Lounger looks like, okay, so well, actually we'll get that one when we get there, but it just looks like a stick of bamboo, just kind of like it just looks disgusting. I don't know, I hate it. And then the 5 stars, the Royal Lounger, it just looks, I don't know, it looks too fancy schmancy. It's like, it's too much is what I'm trying to say. They do it too much, you know what I'm saying? I might pass out if I do it too much. I might pass out if I do it too much, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, we got a little simple boing a boing right here. Yeah, one of them boing-a-loings, you know what I'm saying? And then we got one of them slippies. Yep, right here. We're gonna ignore that crash ever happened. Anyways, hey, you can't park there. Oh, I can't. Okay, well, I can't park here either. Simple slide, and then of course we have our what is it called? Bodyguard post. I mean, not bodyguard. Whatever, bro. You get the idea. There's that, and then we come over here. I have like all the stands right here, kind of ish. Just a little food section right here. Apparently, as well, if they run out of like juice or, you know, ice cream, hot dogs, they will have to run over there to the store. What is it called again? The Kmart. There you go, the Kmart, and buy the stuff. And if they're super far away, they're gonna run forever, and you're not gonna be making sales. So that's why I decided I should probably put it in the front. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole reason as to why they're right here. And I decided to put a little fence to kind of separate, you know, them from going here, where the employees going to the employee section, and then, you know, the customer kind of just going over here. Over here, I was gonna add like a little section or whatever, but this kind of took up a lot of space. So as you can see, there was nothing I could really put here. So I just, whatever, you know. Anyways, you could come back here, whatever. You could walk through here. This is a manually built kind of, you know, I guess section that I made a long time ago, whatever. You are supposed to be, oh, god damn it. You know what you're doing to me. You're ruining it. God damn it. Sorry, the paid actor was not painted. Anyways, there's a little walkway through here, and just some benches. You could sit here, some showers. I actually got the super fancy showers, which I don't really like as much. I feel like it's, again, too fancy schmancy, but I think it looks all right with the bushes kind of like there. So, and I mean, it makes more money. So more money, more stuff that we can upgrade, whatever. You get the idea. I put wood flooring here because I felt like, I don't know, wood flooring was fitting, I guess you could say. I don't know, it felt right. All right, and then yeah, I made this custom little thing right here. Put all these you know, plants or whatever, just to kind of fill the void, obviously. And then some benches, of course, you can sit around, wait, whatever. And of course, now we get to our big section, I guess, or one of the sections, I guess, of this place. We get to this right here, basically. I put some little rocks around just to kind of, I don't know, it felt right, okay? I actually added this rock a long time ago. This is another tiny rock as well that I added to it, just kind of together. I don't know. And then these are just 3 of the of these just kind of bunched up together, and just you get the idea. Anyways, we keep going over here. Just some trash cans everywhere. If you see a bunch of trash cans, it's because you really need a bunch of trash cans. And oh my god, do they goddamn litter still and throw everything everywhere. Anyways, oh yeah, I forgot. There's this little section right here. This is supposed to be painted. I'm sorry. Let me just go ahead and quickly fix that real quick. I'm broke as hell. Never mind. We're not gonna fix anything, and my life is going to shambles. I hate my life. A powerful message indeed, and a sad one is that we got no money regardless of anything. Can you believe that? We built this whole water park is built and made, but we still have $0 on our bank account. How fitting. Just like this economy, huh? Anyways, moving on. I'm trying to distract you from your real life problems here, ain't I? We have these 3-star loungers. I feel like this is like the highest you want to go, honestly, with loungers. I do have 4-star loungers and 5-star loungers just to have like some variety, I guess, but I really just don't really like them. Some umbrellas, of course, to, you know, block the sun, even though I left a lot of these natural, like this is not, you can't get this in the game. I really wish you could move these, honestly. Like if you see this where is it at? Yeah, if you see this, we'll get to the section eventually, but if you see this, whatever, this is not, you can't obtain this in the game normally. This is just like, you know, it's there and you can't move it. As you can clearly see, let me just try to go to it, and when you click on it, you can't move it, you can't do anything. It says can't move, replace attraction, pre-place attraction. I mean, I don't know why I can't just buy it. It's not like I don't own this place anyways. Like, I guess, whatever, bro. But yeah, moving back. We have these loungers. You can just kind of chill. Obviously, the pool's right here. These are one of the 4-star pools. Very beautiful, of course. And yeah, I don't know. I put some plants around this. You can kind of see that there's like little cracks, whatever. I don't care, whatever. It's not perfect. Yo mama, whatever. I don't know why I said yo mama. I don't have money. It's not perfect, we know, but we're having fun though. We're having fun though. A little walkway through here, little walkway. Come with me. Follow my hand. I mean, take my hand. Let's see here. We got, you see the 4-star ones that look absolutely abysmal. It looks like, I don't know, man. You want to know how to wake up in the morning hating your life and hating work? Get yourself one of these, or lay yourself on one of these. I'm telling you, it'll make you start liking your job, you know? But yeah, we got a couple of those just kind of scattered around. We have the umbrellas. I left. I think this umbrella is actually fine, actually. I feel like it's fitting, I guess you could say, for this section, I guess. But yeah, a neon blue little slide. Very basic, of course. Very little money that you get whenever they slide. But, you know, it doesn't really matter too much. Just wanted it for the lulz or whatever. Of course, the lifeguard post with, you know, blue and yellow little umbrella for, you know, the colors of IKEA. I'm kidding, it's Booty Belch's colors. Please don't sue me. But yeah, I already have to deal with a lot of lawsuits anyways. I decided to paint this slide. It was originally like yellow and green. I decided to just change it to green. I don't know. It felt right. It felt like it's kind of fitting for kind of a brown, a turd brown and whatever. Yeah, I don't know why I decided to paint this brown. Maybe it would have been better to paint a different color, but I feel like I kind of cooked with it. I feel like maybe perhaps, I'm not too sure actually, but yeah. A rock again. I was going to put like plants around it, but I feel like it's kind of taking up a lot of space. So I kind of felt like maybe it doesn't really need the plants or whatever, kind of just going all around it. So I just decided, you know, that's fine. It's whatever. We have a little restroom section over here, of course. We have a trash can over. Ignore this trash can, actually. I don't know how to. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know where to put these, where I could just kind of hide them, so it doesn't really, you know. And I need this because I'm telling you, they leave so much goddamn trash. It's just ridiculous. And yeah, I put this little. I took this from somebody that was decorating, I guess, their stuff. They put this little rock. It's a fountain. They put it on top of, well, whatever, like this, whatever. And as you can see, it just kind of, I don't know, it feels like it just kind of adds to it. It's just a little tiny design, you know. It's just whatever. It's just, you know, it's there, you know. Notice me, ooh-woo type bullshit, you know. And then of course we have the other entrance right here. There's only, I think there's 3 entrances to this place. There's this one right here, basically, with the main walkway. which is right here. As you can see, you could kind of sit down, and then you walk, and then right here, one of the main sections to get into. There's a second one right here, and there's a third way to get inside through over here. So okay, now from here, basically, you make your way into this like little lounge area. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really know what to do with this place. There's a lot of like you'll see, it's just a lot of like just kind of like a chill, like a lot of chill spots, I guess you could say. A lot of smoke sessions are gonna happen through here. I'm gonna get even more sued, I guess, because people are gonna come in here, you know, higher than giraffe pussy. But the crazy part is probably gonna be mainly my employees, because they definitely need that. They need smoke breaks. They always beg me for it, but I just don't let them. I don't care. Smoke some of that air, if you know what I'm talking about, that O2, that and you breathe and you live. There you go. Anyways, we have some palm trees, of course, whatever. As you can clearly see as well, there's this tree. You cannot move it again. This is one of those. It's one of them. Goddamn, if you know what I'm talking about. Them dag nabbits. And can't move them, so I just left it there. I wanted to keep it because there's no, as you can see, like these, I think this is like the final decoration, final tree, and it's $1,000, but you cannot place it anywhere. Technically there is a bigger tree, I guess, than this, but you'll see in a little bit. It just takes up more space, is pretty much what it is. We have a trash can over here, obviously, so people don't litter, of course, and another trash can over here so people don't litter, of course. And you know, some benches so you can wait for the restroom. We just little restrooms over here, you know, just you need to take a piss, you're kind of just here, they're right there pretty much, or whatever, you know. From here we have another section just to kind of chill again, just, you know, admire the atmosphere, I guess, just kind of hang out, just kind of talk, I don't know. Come in here, you want to sit down, some shade or whatever. Same thing for here, you just kind of want to sit down. I mean, you're probably gonna be scorched by the sun, but I mean, you're probably gonna be looking over here, honestly, like, damn, I want to ride that. But we'll get to that eventually. Some vending machines. I really didn't know where to put, like what to put here, actually. A tree that's naturally here. It kind of makes it look like like a little park-ish. There's another tree here. I literally wish I could move this to, like, I don't know. I would want to put it like actually in the middle of this somehow or something. I don't know. Something. But yeah. We have some more showers over here, and of course I didn't want people to be peeping toms, so I decided I was gonna move this like differently. As you can see, it's kind of like overlapping. I could probably do that now, actually, maybe, perhaps. There you go. All right, now it shouldn't be overlapping. It probably looks a little bit better. Anyways, yeah, I didn't want people being peeping toms. I didn't want to watch them. I didn't want to see them watch your whole family eat dinner. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna cancel all that, put some fences around here so you can have a little bit more privacy. Of course, people can still look at you, but, you know, it's a little less obvious. This is probably obviously the best corner or whatever. Maybe that's the best corner. Yeah, you get the idea. Just didn't want people being peeping toms. I could probably put some more fences to kind of block, but I feel like this is very tiny. Like, this is a very, very tiny space right here. I wish I could have maybe like slightly bigger fences so I could block the whole thing, but whatever. It's function. It works. I think I did the best I could, honestly. You can't really block everybody from, you know, looking at you especially when you're at a water park, but you get the idea. Through here, I didn't want to spam. I was thinking about spamming a lot of this, just kind of going all the way down, basically, but it looked really weird and off. I don't know. You want to try to fill the void as much as possible with like a bunch of decorations, of course, and like a bunch of walkways. I felt like this walkway, it just felt like I shouldn't have put anything, so I didn't. But anyways, we come over here. This is, as of right now, I changed it recently. It is October, so of course in the spooky season, I decided, you know what, we're gonna turn the slides black and orange. Oh my god, wait, is that supposed to be like? Yeah, it is supposed to be like that. I thought I made a mistake again. I was like, oh my god, I'm making mistakes all over the place. Jesus. Oh, forgive me. I make mistakes. Oh, there's trash in here that I did not take out. Ignore that, actually. Completely ignore that. Yeah, you can kind of see how much trash they leave, though. Anyways. Yeah, we have the slides, of course, just kind of coming over here. You just kind of go up here, obviously. Just enjoy the slides, you know. Just Whee! You get the idea. And then of course another slide. I kind of blocked this off just because I felt like, I don't know, I just didn't really want people kind of going under there or something, under through here. I seen somebody do the same thing, whatever. Like they just kind of blocked this off so people wouldn't come down here or whatever. What? Where did you come from? Did you finally grow gills, Judah? Bro, I swear, this guy's on crack. Like, do you see how he runs? Yeah, I don't know. This guy he's a menace. We even have the very, very fancy, because of money, chairs here. It's not chairs, lounges, royal lounges, of course. I just painted them black and orange, basically. Same thing for these. This is actually the cheapest decoration, I believe. Umbrella, anyways, to buy, and I just changed it black and orange just because I felt like, you know what, let's have some variety on umbrellas. I changed it to orange, whatever. Around the trash cans, around the whole place, it's all the same color, brown and white, I believe. I don't know, I felt like you're gonna see a lot of brown, of course. I'm pretty sure you already seen it. There's just a lot of brown. I don't know, I felt like a real good color to paint my entire, I guess, place kind of ish. It's not really painted that. It's just because like there's a bunch of, I feel like it's just kind of like in touch with nature, I feel like. And I feel like, while I didn't want to try to build a zoo, you know, it's just whatever. I forgot to explain this walkway right here, of course. I built a long time ago. I feel like I did a pretty good job. It just kind of, you know, kind of curls around over here. There's an umbrella right here that's kind of in the middle. I was debating on whether taking this off or not. I feel like it's kind of fine because like you could probably go this way or the other way. I don't know, but this little walkway actually gets a lot of people coming through here, which is kind of cool, honestly, because I didn't think that much, I guess, the AI, obviously, it wasn't going to come through here as much as I thought it would, but yeah. Some benches you could just kind of sit down, chill, whatever, like, you know, just watch the scenery. I built this by combining this and, like, a bunch of other small kind of, well, I guess decorations. As you can see, this is like one decoration, that's another one, small little palm tree, and then like, you know, the fountain or whatever at the side, on the side. There's another one over here, fountain on the side, of course. But yeah, little tikis to kind of match the vibe of where you're going, for which is this place over here. Of course, the tikis are like, I guess, the signal of, you know, where you want to go. Tiki, just follow the little tikis to go to the tiki place. I don't know, Squidward's Tiki Land, if you will. I just wanted a small little entrance to this place, honestly. Just, you know, nothing too major, nothing too big. I feel like, honestly, I could probably put some more trees kind of like through here, maybe. This kind of looks a little bland, just a tiny bit. But yeah, just, this looks like probably like the most normal-ish kind of like pool kind of, you know. This is very, very normal, just one slide, I guess. I mean, it's kind of a pretty big slide, I guess you could say. A lot of twists and turns regardless of anything. But yeah, just a small basic little place that I wanted. Of course, did not remove the palm tree. I really feel like I really feel like it adds to the place. Ignore the trash can and the trash over there, and a lot of the basic loungers again. I still feel like this is just a bit like the best lounge ever. It's just, you want to lounge, that's it. Little walkway through here again, and then it's just some more restrooms. Oh yeah, I forgot, there's restrooms on this side as well. You just kind of have to, you know, find your way to it, of course. But yeah, restrooms right here. There's a lot of restrooms everywhere. There's a good reason for that too, obviously. I swear, if people still end up pissing on the pool, which, you know, they always will, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm so funny. Smash like for that one. Anyways, we have this little you know, we have this little fountain attached to a flower bed. You know, simple design stuff, I guess you could say. I attached these this decoration with the wall. Sometimes you'll see that, of course, like right here or whatever. I seen this person do that already. Well, I seen a lot of people do that actually. I wanted this tree not to be really there. There you go. That looked a little. There you perfect. I'll tell you that it looked a little weird. Is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, this clips together. I kind of like how this kind of creates like I guess like a little, I don't know. You know what it creates. You're seeing it. It just adds like some depth to the build and makes it look a little bit better, I guess. Anyways, we have more lounges, of course. Another chill spot. God damn it, you stupid son of a... I swear he does it for attention. Bro, just get on your phone or something. Like, be more productive, bro. Come on now. Sorry, these are dirty. This is not supposed to be... It's not supposed to be dirty. It's just my, you know, my garbage employees don't know how to get anything done, so I have to do it for themselves. Is this dirty too? Yeah, we have some restrooms, of course. Let me try to make them presentable, I guess, so people don't, click away from the video. We have, you know, the basic lounges through here. We have some umbrellas just to block the sun, of course. A little fountain. I was gonna add probably like some more stuff over here, but I felt like you don't really need it. I guess like I think it's fine how it is. Of course, giant palm tree that I can't move. I swear they say deforestation is real, but I mean, if we got immovable objects like this, well, I'd say I could technically remove it, but I can't, you know, replace it. Please, Dev, please let me replace it. More restrooms, pretty much. We already said that for the place to, I don't know, release your inner Taco Bell. Too much sriracha, I don't know. You get the idea, just to blow this up. And now we have, I believe I've gotten through everything. So yeah, now we have our final destination. This is supposed to be like the big 5-star review thing. I'll be honest with you, I did not know what the hell to do with this place. I feel like out of all the places, I don't. It's not the worst, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna spam slides. Like I was like, you know what, slides, and the drop of death. I don't know, bro. We got the rectum reshaper over here, pretty much. I feel my colon in my stomach kind of, you know, just jump and drop, and yeah, this is one way to die. This is one way to die. This is one way to go out, honestly. You'll probably end up on 1,000 ways to die after this one. I know you noticed probably that I have this black and pink, you know, slide. Obviously it's October. It's actually Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I just kind of wanted to, I guess, represent that, because fuck cancer. And I'm not gonna censor the F word either, because, you know, you get the idea. Shout out to all the people that are obviously suffering from cancer, and hopefully one day we could have a cure for all this. Back to the rectum reshaper. As you can clearly see, if you want your colon in your ass, you want to go take this one. You want to know how it feels to have dookie come out of your mouth? I got just the thing for you. I'm sorry that I moved away from the, you know, cancer thing like that, honestly. It's just, I don't like being super serious about things. I hate being super serious about things. It is a very, very serious thing. It's just, you know, I'm just trying to joke around, make people laugh. That is dirty. What the hell? Or it was not repaired. Who's in charge of this? Yep, you're getting beat up for it. I don't care. Why are you trying to avoid your beatings? Oh my god, bro. You know what? I don't care anymore. Somebody could clean that up for me. Guess who got their powers?
Are you sure?
I'm still making that same joke. I'm so sorry. Now since we're in the fancy place, I have all of these very fancy royal loungers. I feel like maybe I overdid it. I painted them a little more green than usual, I guess. I think they're usually just white, but like white with green as well. But it's like this is a different type of green. It's a little darker green that they usually come out with, and I just painted it green. I don't know, it just felt nice. The flooring, of course, is always a choice. I don't know. I was experimenting with it, and I was like, I don't know what I really want to have. I don't really have all the options, and not all the options. What I mean is I don't really know what would really fit. Maybe I should have kept everything just kind of like this, but like a gray, like rock, like this. Basically, you see this flooring right here? It was originally just gray all around, like very gray, very, I guess, uncolorful. I decided I wanted this because it kind of fits the park theme again. It's just kind of bringing it back, I guess you could say. Like, you know, oh, there's blue and yellow, of course. That's our main colors, whatever. So don't forget it, I guess, kind of vibe, type shift, if you know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to do my job, ladies. We have the big slides, of course, all through around here. We have the big drop again. We have, you already know what that is, basically. We got black fence around here. I don't know why I wanted black fence. I just kind of felt like black fence is just kind of like what you see in water parks, but I couldn't really replicate that. I kind of wanted that, you know, those metal kind of bars. They're usually at water parks. Not all of them, but like some of them have that, I guess. And I just kind of wanted to recreate that, I guess. and I wanted that kind of feeling. And now we have this right here. We have this tree that is technically the biggest tree that you could get in the game, that rivals the height of the natural trees over here. See that natural tree right there? It's pretty much the same thing, but the problem with it is that you have this giant, like, you know, these layers of I don't know, decoration holder thingy just kind of in place to hold everything up, I guess. And it takes up so much space. It's a lot of space that it takes up. But yeah, trash cans, of course, because you always need them. I kind of just left this by itself. I was gonna add another one, but I'm out of money, and you know. I was also gonna add more trees right here. As you can clearly see, I forgot to you know, reposition these, but yeah, this has been Booty Belches pretty much. I mean, this is it. This is the final product. I feel like I did a pretty decent job at my water park, and I feel like honestly, I have had a lot of fun, honestly, doing this. Even though I didn't get much views on my videos, it was honestly really fun to try this out, do all this. You know, not everything's gonna blow up and whatever. Usually I don't really make this type of video at all. This is more like a down-to-earth kind of video, and I'm really just kind of like all over the place whenever I'm making these videos. My content is usually not like this. I'm not really this creative either. I usually mess around a lot on games. I just, like, you know, I'm just a silly little guy. I'm just a silly guy. That's just what it is. And yeah, but yeah, thank you for watching the video. This has been Booty Belches Water Park. Shove a pork pistol down your throat. Cheers. How do I know if these videos anyways? I guess like this.